Hi, today I'm going to talk about why I believe that marijuana and some psychedelics should be legal recreationally. So, doing drugs can change your life, everyone. Being a psychology student who studied different drugs, I actually know that there's many benefits from some of these drugs that are currently illegal through reading research articles and doing my research on them. There's three key points that we're going to focus on today on why marijuana and some psychedelics should be legalized. Those three are going to be reduced crime rate, economic growth, and medical use. So this is relevant actually to each and every one of you because as an American citizen, these laws will affect you and the economy around you. So why would we currently need this? Or why would we need this? Why would we need this change? What is it like currently? So currently, economic and personal growth is actually at a loss. Um, Having these illegal drugs actually creates a black market. And there's studies that I researched by Jager K in 2017, and actually this is confirmed by a study done in 2022 by Dills before and after the legalization of marijuana in a state, that crime rates were significantly higher before the legalization, and the money was going into the wrong hands, right? The money was going into drug dealers instead of like legalizing it and being able to put a tax on it. So these two studies confirmed that we're losing out on a lot of money, and the crime rates and arrests and neighborhoods are not as safe as they can be because it creates this black market and the money is going into the wrong hands. So how would legalizing these drugs help? Why should we do this? Legalizing these drugs would help reduce the black market and put money into the right hands. So Forbes actually reported on the uh, the effect of the economy due to legalization, and through estimations, they reported that it would actually create 1.6 million jobs and $128 billion in tax per year. So all that tax money can be used to fund things like programs for counties, parks, building streets, education, public school, rather than putting all that $128 billion into the hands of drug dealers. We can actually supply jobs to 1.6 million American citizens and take all that tax money and benefit from it legally. So more outcomes of legalizing these drugs would be convicts can be released. So those that have been arrested for drug possession of these drugs can be released. And Forbes has also estimated that this number is around $40,000. This yet again will save money from the American taxpayer because we'll be spending less money on trivial crimes like those for those who are incarcerated. And the last main point that's like a great outcome of legalizing these drugs would be those people being able to use it for medical purposes, right? So for in some instances, it may be marijuana. People suffering from pain or stress can actually take marijuana without fear of being arrested, and this can help naturally heal their illnesses. The last study that was by Griffiths et al. In 2016 actually proves and confirms that psilocybin mushrooms have been shown to lower anxiety and depression among terminally ill cancer patients. And I think that this breakthrough is really, it would be a crime not to legalize these drugs and let people use these drugs that make themselves feel better, because there is so much potential in them, and it's already been shown to be proven. And going on in the future, I think it would be very beneficial for those patients that are terminally ill to be able to use these recreational drugs. So in summary, marijuana should be legalized because it's going to reduce the crime rate, it's going to cause economic growth and billions of dollars in tax that we can allocate correctly, provide more jobs, and then it's going to provide a good medical use for people who deserve it. All in all, I think now is the time where we can make a change in our community. We can each and every single one of us all go and make the correct vote to legalize these drugs so we can have a better future for our families and our kids and take crime off the streets while putting the money into the right hands. Thank you.